Crew coming at you guys today with a new video. Today's video is going to be my response to the tag, the Blackest eyes. So this is a tag that was tagged by Andrew Ballina, so I'll have his channel linked below. Make sure you guys go check him out. He's an awesome dude. He's been tagging me in a few of these things and I'm having a blast doing them. So thank you, Andrew, for doing that. I really like doing this, so this is definitely fun. But we got 5 questions here, and I'm actually going to leave the tag open just because I don't know who's been tagged and who wants to be tagged. So anyone that feels like doing a video, please do it, and definitely let me see a link to it down below so I can go check it out. Before I get into that, just because it has something to do with this tag, I made my first run to Spirit Halloween today of the season, and I picked up a couple Michael Myers related things. So the first thing I got here is like this bust you can like hang on your wall of Michael. This is from H2O. It's not the greatest looking thing, obviously. I mean, it's Spirit, so it's, you know, it's mediocre. There's just not a whole lot of Halloween merchandise out there, so I picked it up because I think it'll look cool to hang up and have on display. He does turn on, plays the theme song. Even though I turn it off, it's still gonna play the whole thing, but you can see his eyes. Alright, sorry guys. I didn't want to have you guys have to listen to that for 2 minutes. Even though I turn it off, it still plays until it's done playing. So I just made a quick pause there, but you guys got the gist. It plays the theme song. His eyes light up, and I don't know how I feel about that. I don't really like the way his eyes look. But it's still pretty cool. I mean, like I said, I picked up from Spirit Halloween. I was actually really hoping to pick up I know they came out with the little LED Michael Myers lights. I wanted to pick those up, but they didn't have them. I also picked this up there too. There's a little decal from H2O as well, and I'm definitely gonna pop this onto my car or something. So very cool. Alright guys, but back to the tag now. We have the first question here, which is, what is your favorite mask worn by Michael Myers? Well, this one was kind of a no-brainer for me. I'm gonna have to go with this one right here, which is part 6. This is my mask from Trick or Treat Studios. I've shown it many times, but I absolutely love the way this mask looks. It's very creepy. I love the way that Trick or Treat Studios did this one as well. But I mean, this has always been one of the more creepy masks, I think, in the series. Definitely terrifying. The original is definitely up there, but I've always been fond of this one. And I actually really do like the way the new mask looks that's coming out, based off the photos I've seen. I think it looks really cool, and I'm very excited for that as well. So question number 2 is, if you could rewrite Halloween 3, would you make it a direct sequel to the second or keep it the way it is? Well, I actually am a big fan of Halloween 3. I know it has nothing to do with the franchise really, and it's hard to say what I want to say about this film, just because I really think it was cool, the idea of how they were going to have, you know, every Halloween sequel was going to be a whole new Halloween story. They weren't all going to be revolved around Michael Myers, and just makes me wonder what it would be like now, because if we never got all those Michael Myers sequels, I mean, we wouldn't have, I don't know, it just would have been interesting to see how that would have turned out, how many sequels they would have made, and what other possible stories that we could have gotten. Although I think I am happy they went the route of just continuing Michael Myers, because he's definitely one of my all-time favorite slasher characters, so I am pleased with that. But I do enjoy Halloween 3. It's definitely a film that always gets me in the mood for the Halloween season. I watch it every year, and if I had the chance to decide, I think I would honestly just keep it the way it is. I wouldn't want to try to change it up and make it like a direct sequel or anything like that. I actually just think this movie's fine as it is in the series. Number 3, if you could remake the original, would you have kept it more to the original with flashbacks, or would you keep it more like the way Rob Zombie did it? I don't know how I feel. I mean, I love Rob Zombie's remake, and of course I love the original. The original is probably my favorite in the whole series, but I really do like Rob Zombie's remake, and I think he Definitely did a really cool take on it by you know, showing a little bit more of Michael as a child and seeing how he became so aggressive. I think it was really cool. But in a sense, the original, one of the reasons why Michael was so terrifying is because you had no idea who he was. You know, he was just this maniac killing people, and you know, this kind of backtracks a little bit more and shows a little bit more of his childhood and how he was raised and stuff. So it's a toss-up. I really like both stories. If I were to remake it, I'd probably keep it more like the original. I mean, the Horror Man made his tag and he said he would do a shot by shot, and I completely agree with that. I think a modern remake of this, like shot by shot, would be absolutely fantastic. Just seeing those scenes recreated with the technology we have now and the special effects we have now would definitely be cool. Just because this definitely is more scary than this, but I do absolutely love this film and I definitely appreciate it. Question number 4. Who is your favorite final girl? This is pretty much another no-brainer for me. I know a lot of people love Danielle Harris, and she's a great final girl as well, but I have to go with Jamie Lee. You know, her character is Laurie Strode. She's the one that's just fought off Michael. She's been through hell and back, and I'm very, very excited to see her in the new movie and see how she's come along after all these years. I know this one takes place right after the original, ignoring all the stuff that's happened in the sequels, but she looks like a freaking badass in this new one, and I'm super excited about that. Final question here, guys, is what are your 2 favorite Halloween items you own in your personal collection? Well, I've kind of already shown off both of them, so I will include an extra item here. So I mean, I love this mask. Like I said, it's one of my favorite masks Trick or Treat Studios has put out. It's absolutely gorgeous. I always love pulling this thing out and looking at it, showing it to you guys. And this box set here, this Halloween box set from Scream Factory, is absolutely gorgeous. You get all the films in there. This is something else everyone's already seen numerous times. I absolutely love it though. I had to put my pumpkin up here for the video as well. But I will show something else that I know no one else has because it's very unique, and it's something I actually really love in my collection. And it's something my girlfriend made me a few years back as a birthday gift. She painted me this really cool, it's like a watercolor type painting of Michael Myers and him as a child as well. So very cool. I really dig this. You know, you definitely see the creepiness he's got to his face here, and I love how the watercolor drips down and it's following a lot right onto young Michael as well. You know, it's something very personal to me. She made it for me because she knows I love Michael Myers, and I know that no one else has this out there. It's just me. So I'm very lucky to have it, and it's definitely one of my most prized possessions in my Halloween collection. So that's about it for this video, guys. Just a quick response. I love doing these tags, so you know, keep them coming. And like I said, I'll keep it open to anyone else who wants to do it. Thank you again, Andrew Ballina, for hooking me up doing this tag. I will definitely leave your link to your channel down below, so you guys can make sure you go check him out. I'm sure you've already been subscribed to him. He's super awesome dude. I've been subscribed to him for quite a few years. He's always been one of my favorite YouTubers to watch and check out. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know your guys' answers down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one.